Alan Batey is the president of General Motors North America. And Alan, you're finally getting the Bolt EV out on the street. You've got it here at the LA Auto Show, 238 miles driving range. I got to believe for you guys, this is going to be a game changer.
Yeah, no question. Monday night, we were honored to get the Motor Trend Car of the Year. Had the chance afterwards to talk to a few of the jurors, and obviously they were impressed with the 238 range. They were impressed with the price. You know, we made that commitment to bring it in after government incentives to under $30,000. But what they told me was, hey, the reason this car won wasn't those reasons. The reason it won is it drives brilliantly, and it is truly fun to drive. So we're very excited. We're very humbled, but we're excited. Yeah, we're going to have our first vehicles in customers' hands before the end of the year. So yeah, pretty cool.
So can you give us a more specific date and how many dealerships in how many states?
So we're obviously going to ramp up, but we're going to start here in California, which is the biggest market. So we'll have them starting to roll by the end of the year, and looking forward to getting real customers behind the car for the first time.
Okay, you're not giving me a date. That's got to be deliberate, or you don't know yet?
Well, it'll change a little bit, but it will definitely be before Santa Claus comes. So I promise you that.
What a Christmas present. Let's go over here because you also unveiled a new truck at the show, the Colorado ZR2. And I'm blown away by this because nobody that I know of in this industry, and I know a lot of people, knew that this truck was coming.
Right. So we showed it. Mark Royce actually showed a concept of this a couple of years ago here in LA. And the response was unbelievable. And so, yeah, we said we're going to go do this. And for once, we were able to carry it under wraps. No one knew about it, which was fantastic. Pulled the covers off of it last night. More importantly, gave people the opportunity to actually ride in it. And I know you actually had the opportunity
I
too.
did.
And it is awesome, isn't it?
It is awesome because you've got these very special shock absorbers, or dampers, I should say, more technically correct, from this Canadian company called Multimatic that I just can't believe that shock absorbers could transform what a truck could do.
Yeah, it is. It blows you away. You know, we're great at performance at Chevrolet, and we've taken that prowess now and brought it to the ZR2. So this is really exciting. Not only does it look absolutely fantastic, but this thing can do it all. And I think it's going to be a home run. Nothing like this in the industry today. There's some full-size trucks that are very capable, but nothing this side. And the agility of this, John, is going to be what really makes it stand apart.
Well, of course, and I'll fill in because I know you're not going to mention competitors, but the Ford Raptor is a much bigger truck, hard to get through in some off-road conditions. And the Jeep Wrangler, for example, or the Tacoma TRD, very good at rock crawling, but maybe not something that you'd want to commute back and forth to work in.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And the track we created last night was not by chance. I mean, we did it deliberately to show that this is different. And you're right. What we want people to be able to do is, this is a lifestyle for them. This is an activity they like to do. But they also want to get around the city, and we didn't want to compromise that. So this drives beautifully on the highway, but then you get a big smile when you take it off-road.
Okay, when's this going on sale? What are you going to charge for it?
Not going to announce pricing at this point, but it's going to be like every other Chevy, great value for money. We'll hopefully start to bring them to showrooms probably around the April timeframe next year.
Okay, this has got to be a great addition to the Colorado line. You guys have shocked the industry with how successful that truck's been right out of the box, and this is only going to add icing onto the cake, right?
Yeah, Colorado's been an absolute home run. This year, we'll probably sell over 100,000 of them. 50% of the people are new to the Chevy brand, and we are the biggest now. We are, for the second year, actually, I would say it's going to happen. For the second year, we are the biggest truck OEM in the industry. And this three-truck strategy that we deployed, there were a few skeptics. I'm not sure you were one of them, but there were a few skeptics. We proved them wrong.
I was not a skeptic. I always thought that this mid-size truck segment had room to grow because I wish I had $1 for every one of our viewers who said, why don't they bring out a mid-size truck? So I knew it was going to do well.
Yeah, and that's what we heard too. We heard from customers that, hey, the reason we're not buying a mid-size is there's nothing on the market that's got the refinement, it's got the technology that we're looking for. So we said, okay, we know how to do this.
Yeah, real good. Alan Batey, thanks so much for a quick update on the Bolt EV and the ZR2.
John, always a pleasure. Thank you.
Keep tuning in. We got a lot more coming to you from the floor of the LA Auto Show.